Hey there, and this is kind of an anniversary video for me. Because my first major video, that is my second most viewed, is Lady Gaga Sucks. It was a rant, not condemning Lady Gaga utterly, just a inflammatory title for the sake of inflammatory titles. However, what shocked me in this video was the amount of support that my argument claimed, and it was actually kind of scary. Actually, there is no negative comments. There's dislikes, but no negative at all, which I'm really surprised at, because I would have thought at least a white knight would emerge and try and counter something, but I was actually really surprised by that. So this is kind of an anniversary for me, because that was my first video where I seriously took video commentary and stuff into all affairs, and most people who are members of this channel notice I have like 4 different types. I do music and stuff, I do Yu-Gi-Oh! And card games in general, I do video games, and I do news topics. It's just kind of a higgledy-piggledy kind of feeling about my channel, and I personally like it, and I like that people who are subscribed watch all my videos and go leaving feeling positive, and I get a lot of positive comments, and in contrast when I actually make arguments. So this video is Lady Gaga, the post-mortem, if you will, because Lady Gaga since last year hasn't really been anywhere, to be honest. I made this video because I was reading the paper and I saw that she had a tour coming on, and I saw an advert for it, and I thought, oh yeah, it's kind of my channel's anniversary. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this huge, like, 5-parter about Lady Gaga, because I thought, yeah, may as well. So my personal history on Lady Gaga, because I thought this would be kind of like an intro. I personally love Lady Gaga when she first came out. My favourite album was probably The Fame Monster, because it was just a very good second album. It was well-rounded and stayed to its original content without going too far from it. And I really enjoy that, because it shows evolution. However, with Born This Way, and most people actually cannot even decide what this album is. In my Lady Gaga Sucks, which was a sequel video to Is Lady Gaga Afraid of Failure? And the main aspect of that was pandering to the gay community, and most people actually read a lot of comments about Lady Gaga's pandering, because that's what it was. Born This Way is a very, very forced song. It's incredibly forced. And the thing is with gay anthems is they don't try and intentionally be that gay. They just have a very odd subtext to them. And with, for example, Express Yourself, in comparison, isn't very gay anthem-like. However, it contains subtext that can be interpreted as a gay anthem. And the same goes for stuff like ABBA and most Madonna's songs are very unintentional. However, they are very subconsciously aware of that. And for Born This Way to come out and just immediately, just fucking make itself a gay anthem, it was not very well received. And at first I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be lapped up like freaking cat milk. But it wasn't, which I found incredibly unusual because I'm very cynical of the gay community, especially that part of the scene, because it's very trendy. It's very trend setting in which it picks up things. However, this song just was not picked up at all. It was picked up by the niche. However, the overall were like, no, this song's awful. It's just pandering. And it's just marketing pandering. Marketing pandering? I don't know. But that's what it was, pretty much. And the thing is with her new album as well, it's very mediocre. It's incredibly mediocre. And its creative output went backwards instead of forwards, without keeping some of the previous album to it, and then going across. It was completely different, and that's what most people didn't like about it. And what I didn't like about it. I heard most of the songs, and a very risky thing she did was release 4 songs in a week as singles with videos. And most people are like, the fuck? You just don't do that, because she tried to penetrate the market so much by just rickmarolling her songs so it would stay buzz topic. It just failed utterly. It didn't even break records in release, to be honest. It made good sales. However, after that, it just disappeared into obscurity. And that's what was really kind of random about this album. The only song I actually like on this album was Edge of Glory, because I was listening to Gaga's interview in which she described the story and origin of Edge of Glory, and I thought, and then I listened to the lyrics, then I thought, oh my god, that makes a lot of sense, it was really a heartfelt piece towards her grandfather. If none of you know, most of you probably know, Edge of Glory was written because of Lady Gaga's grandfather who was dying, and she wrote it as a tribute, and it really works because I understand the Edge of Glory is a precipice between life and death, and love and demise, and diminishing, and etc. It's just very well done, and it has a lot of heart to it. And it's one of the only songs with the melody that really reminds me of old Gaga. A lot of people I notice in comments in general online are like, oh, why isn't Lady Gaga like this now? And this is something I actually researched as well. And I was like, oh my god, why? What happened to you, Lady Gaga? You're so cool. And I found that really interesting because it's such a huge shift. That was thought to be successful, but it was kind of a massive failure because it really separated her fans. Fans? I said that far too fast. Fans. Other than that, I would say that this is pretty much the video. Join me for part 1, which is going to be the Fame. Part 2, which is going to be the Fame Monster. I think it was called the Fame Monster, or was it called the Monster's Ball or something like that? And then part 3 for Age of Glory. No, God, Born This Way, God. my mind today. This is the second video I've done, so I'm gonna be video editing soon. I'm gonna take a little break, but the video should be up pretty soon actually. It'd take a few hours more because I'm gonna be analysing the videos as they go along. Other than that, thank you for viewing and stay tuned for part 2. If it's late, it will be out Wednesday, but I will do everything on my power to make sure all 4 parts are out ASAP. Thanks and good night.